So it's going to be Banfield for the entrance, Batt Bay. Hillary for Newcastle City doing the ruck work. Quick tip from you, Andy.
I think
Newcastle City, they're going for 4 premierships in 2015 across every grade. All the best to them. It's going to be hard and tough in the middle of the ground today. Is that time on? There is time on top of that?
Yeah, 15 plus time on.
Gotcha. Comes back there to Langdon, and they go forward again here, Newcastle City. This time through Playford. He drives them into full forward. Oh, well read there by the City full forward. It's the goal kicker. He's second for the day, Gilmore. Newcastle City, he just kept his eyes on the footy, Andy. The Batt Bay players went for the man. Kicks his second for the day, and they're out to a 12-0 lead. Test down here on centre wing. Got hands to it, was Kidd. Couldn't take the mark on that occasion. Besley, the handball out. Back to Kidd, and Kidd goes down to that forward flank again. That's a better kick. Entrance Batt Bay looking good here. It's a good build-up, and this is Vin in the 24. Gets onto his right boot. A lovely kick of the footy. Gets it out into full forward. Box seat here, Batt Bay.
Well done. Good mark from, I think it was one of the Edmondsons, I think. So
and Edmondson. First score of the day here for Batt Bay, surely. Just chips it. It's a goal. Straight over the goal umpire's head. They're first for the day. So boundary throwing. Batt Bay starting to get their hands on it. It was a deep throw, and that's holding the ball every day of the week. Took it out of the ruck. It's going to be a free kick down there. I think it might be to Mark Edmondson again.
Edmondson, the mark for riding. Nice and easy. Has he got it through? Goal umpire will say yes. They've got one back. They're in back at level turns. Well done, Mark
Second
Edmondson.
goal down there for Edmondson. 2 straight goals apiece here to defence. So Avery's got the footy. Goes to his left foot into centre half forward. Once again, it's a pretty even pack of players. Batt Bay players, all of them committed to the footy. Clean down there was Cullinan. They get it out here though, Newcastle City. It looks a goal. Excellent play down there by Akers. Kicks the third goal of the day for the City Blues. They're out to a 7-point lead. They're under a little bit of stress on it. It's well done. I really like the game of this man, Besley. Michael Besley early on. Got to his left foot and just bombed it forward looking for Edmondson. They've played from behind all day, the Edmondson boys. That's not in the back though. They haven't paid it thus far. It was a little scoopy kick out. Do they have a shot at goal here, the Batt boys?
They do!
Scrap it forward. Goal of the day. Shane Higgins, Batt Bay. And a late goal in the term, deep into time on. No one easy to get there. This is a pretty good kick, though, just into the middle of the hot spot. Attacking the footy hard was the coach, Robbie Gray. Took possession, then dropped the footy. Little handball came out. Batt Bay take clean possession. It just bobbles around here. Here's a goal kicker. Higgins, they said, you're the best player in our side when you're up and about. Looks a really classy player. Jabor goes to centre half forward.
Good mark.
That's a mark.
Great mark.
Darren Edmondson, terrific.
More than his brother. In he comes. Oh, look up. Come
That's a magnificent kick.
Beautiful.
First goal of the quarter goes the way of Batt Bay and Darren Edmondson. 1 point ball game here. A bit more. Good play down there to Harley Beckett. Kicks them forward once more. Playing from behind. They love to do it, Batt Bay. They take the front position, the backman from Newcastle City, and they come out to our broadcast side again. Higgins. Just beelines the footy. Took a strong mark. Brendan Reid has something to say about it, but no, that's a good decision. It's run straight under the footy to Oliver Gilmore. They might have another crack at it, though. They've got possession here, the Blues. Runs onto his right foot, but it's really well smothered down there by the Batt Bay backman. And a terrific tackle. Listen to the crowd. Lachlan Bray holding the ball, he says. And that'll be 50 metres.
Surely you can get this. I mean, just put him back in front. Looks all right there.
Kicks the goal as Lachlan Bray. Newcastle City back in front in the 2015 Grand Final and having the Blues fans turned up. Match with a little bit of breathing space. That'll be to either side. It's been a super tight affair. They go forward once more. Ball bounces. Can Batt Bay hold up here until half-time? Ball goes over the back. They're going to kick a goal, the Blues. They do. Massive moment. Newcastle City kick away. And I think it might be courtesy of Drury. It is. Kicks his second goal in 2 minutes. A lot to do now for the entrance, Batt Bay. They dominated the early stages of this second term. Love the work of the ruckman, Banfield. He's been super, that time with the right hand. I can't decide which hand he actually uses. Jesse Smith fumbled. Handball over the top. Oh, Newcastle City, they're going to kick another goal. 2 fumbly, Batt Bay. Hamilton kicks another one.
Scoring shots apiece. 4 goals 6 to 8 goals 2.
Just knocked out our cameraman here with my clipboard. Higgins takes a mark. Needs to get his head in the right place. We know how good this bloke is.
He'd be too far out.
Well, he's dropped them a little bit short. I'm not convinced he's hit them properly just yet. Higgins kicks it right from the paint. Does it have to land? Yes! Oh, it's a magnificent goal to Batt Bay. Higgins kicks the goal. 14 points the margin at half-time. And there's Isaac Hillary. Ends up with that man Langdon. In fact, I think it might have been Oh, Hamilton could have been held. Play on the call for Jono Hamilton.
No.
Kicks a goal. Open up the buffer once again. So Drury, biggest kick of the game thus far. To put them well and truly in control of this grand final.
No surprise.
Drury kicks the goal. Newcastle City continue on. Pretty easily worked. Comes down to Edmondson. Was off balance as he kicked. Playing was a call, so it didn't go 15 metres. Do they get out of trouble here, Newcastle City?
Yeah.
Holding the ball. Play on advantage paid. Higgins kicks the goal, I think.
Hang on.
All clear, says the umpire. Goal to Batt Bay. Goal to Batt Bay, courtesy of Shane Higgins.
He's
We
got
reckon
right
it's
the
about
distance.
45 metres.
He's got the distance in him. I think he's got the biggest boot in Division 2. In he comes. Yes, sir. Simon Akers gets the response back.
Smith came from behind. He's been at every contest. Well done down there to Cotter. Has he kicked a goal?
Oh, my goodness.
Tim Cotter. Goal of the day. Newcastle City, they've got one hand on the Premiership Cup. Klein could have done with some help from their midfield. This is Chris Toohey. Now he drives them forward looking for Gray.
And he's
Well done, Robbie Gray.
Good work, Robbie. Good mark, Robbie Gray.
That's a contested mark in any language. Handballed off to Toohey. Loaded up, looking up at the big ones. Goes to full forward.
Is he taking it?
They've paid the mark.
Yeah, well done. Bit of a reliever break. Here he comes. Edmondson. Mark. Yes. Gets the
Kicks
goal.
the goal to Edmondson, and there is a pulse. There is a pulse for the entrance, Batt Bay. Up high again with that left hand. It was a tap down to Cullinan. Just backed his pace. It was a good kick into full forward.
Edmondson.
Well done, Edmondson. He's be
Little bit
lining up for number 5. He plays from behind as big Edmondson, but doesn't he have a beautiful set of hands? So, Mark Edmondson kicks the goal for Batt Bay. They've still got a pulse. You can just see the crowd forming now for the next match. Newcastle City, they'll be backing up again, taking on Terrigal Avoca in the Division 1 Reserves Grand Final. But look at this. Coming through, it's going to be a goal to Newcastle City. I think it might have been
Jono Hamilton.
handball over the top. They've got a little bit of running here to Batt Bay. They go forward once again looking for Edmondson. And I tell you what, when it's gone forward, on that occasion it was from Mark Shelley on the left foot. They've looked really good, Andy, winning the footy. So Edmondson, right foot snap, kicks the goal. Well done to Edmondson.
There's advantage.
Certainly had plenty to say. Advantage is going to be paid. Hamilton's got the footy. He's kicked his few goals. Goes to full forward. That could have been downfield. Just easy play. Drury, I think, took the mark.
Siren.
And it's a grand final to Newcastle City, second division premiers, to the tune of 16-4-100. The entrance, Batt Bay, 9-11-65. They kicked it behind after the siren. Congratulations to them.